Hey guys, Danny Johnson here, and today we're changing the engine air filter on our Mazda CX-5. Should be similar on other Mazdas. So you're going to come in and make sure that you get the hood latch and not the fuel door latch. So now we're going to take our hood prop and put it up in where the arrow is pointing. So that will hold the hood up while you're working. Now we're going to find our air box, which is over here, and you'll see these metal clips. So you'll just push down on it to disconnect it. And then on the back side, it has tabs that are going straight in. So you want to take this and pull towards you as you shake it slightly, but don't lift straight up or you'll break the tabs. So you want to pull it towards you forward and then lift it up. So there's no need to really disconnect the mass airflow meter or anything else like that. You can get in here. So here's the filter. You're just going to reach in and pick it up. Make sure that any debris comes out with it if there's leaves or dust or anything like that. And so this is what it looks like in the way that it would go in. Now different engines will take a different size filter, so make sure you're getting the correct one. Ours was part number 2250. Notice it says Mazda right on it. And so we're going to go ahead and replace this. So this is the orientation again that it goes into. So we're going to lift up on the cover and slide this in. So before we do that, we do want to look down in and make sure there's no leaves or debris or anything that's stuck down in there. If there is, make sure you clean it out. So we'll put the air filter flat down in there. And now you want to pay attention to these tabs on the back of the top of the box. They're going to slide directly into that loop, so it has to be flat as it slides forward. And make sure that you don't pinch any of these wires that are coming through here. So make sure it sits flat. It's not pinching any electrical harnesses or wires, and feel your way around it. And then just put the clips back up on each side to lock it back into place. If you can't get these on very easily, then it's most likely that the filter's not sitting flat. So make sure that all the way around the filter, nothing's poking out. We haven't pinched any wiring harnesses. And those back tabs, make sure that we have slid them straight in. So this is what they should look like with those vertical lines sliding into the loop. And again, there's that electrical connector cord here. We want to make sure that that's not pinched. And so if we can see that everything looks good here with those tabs slid into the little loops, then we should be good to go. So thanks for watching. Please check the video description for other videos that I have that are similar to this. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Thanks, guys.